welcome back everyone. Today we are continuing our way through the clock tower and hopefully we'll find a way to disable one of the 2 fortifications the fortress has.
I've never seen such a large clockwork mechanism before. It's as if the entire tower is some tremendous machine. But for what purpose? I wonder.
Yeah, neither have I. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, and that thing that just exploded, that's a new enemy type. So the game kind of wants us to use it as a improvised sword upgrade to break through weak walls. So that's something we'll be doing a little bit later on. So walls that are broken like this one, you can use either a stronger sword to break through it, or if in this case we don't have a stronger sword available, then we'll have to use one of those dogs to blow it up. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's the wrong way. Yeah, and one thing about this game compared to the previous game is that because it's because it's in kind of like a Metroidvania style, so a lot of places you can actually get lost in if you're not paying attention. Just because the game has to work on both an entry path and an exit path for you when you are backtracking. So this time we are going up, and then sometime later we are going to be coming back, and we'll have to work our way down back to the entrance that we just came in. It's kind of cool how we are only in like 2 hours into the game and we are already getting like these really elaborate hardcore sections. Wait, let me line myself up. Yeah, so these dogs, once you do enough damage to them, you'll see them glow like that, and then once they start glowing, and then you hit them again, then they'll blow up. And you want to make sure to get away from that explosion, because that explosion actually does damage to you. And this beam in particular, we want to make sure we line ourselves up properly, just because if you try to go all the way to the end and jump, oh okay, this time it worked. But sometimes if you go all the way to the end and jump, then he'll just miss like the corner of the beam and then he'll just fall off. But I guess this time it worked for whatever reason. Oh, and like this, there are 2 ways to go forward. So this beam that's protruding out here, that's for when we come back and backtrack. And then this other way is for us to use right now to go forward. So it's just something to keep in mind of. Just because like there are there are multiple openings, it means you have to make sure you are choosing the right one. That way you don't end up in a dead end. And I'll try to point out some of the more devious dead ends that we'll see a little bit later on. Wait, no, that's not. What? I think that's the opposite of what the cutscene just showed us. See, like this, that gear is now rotating the other way. It's rotating clockwise now. And then in the cutscene, it was showing us the gear was rotating counterclockwise. Yeah, so like something like that can happen if you are not careful. Like it can just come into you and explode. So you gotta. Ow! Okay. Yeah, so you want to make sure like you are taking them out one at a time, just to avoid like that happening. That time I was doing it really poorly. I had multiple of them ready to explode, and then I couldn't take out one. Oh, yeah, this can also happen. Right, so just pay attention, wait, and then jump. If you are really having trouble with the timing, then you can also use your slow time. But that time I'm just being cheap right now in general and try to conserve all the santans that I have. And over there on the other side, there's a save. I guess we'll get it now. That way we don't have to go over here when we backtrack. And over here is a safety save and a health refill if you need it. In general, I think I like the level design of this new game a lot better. It's just the aesthetic. There's something to it that's a little bit weird compared to the previous game. The previous game, I think.
I'm victorious.
Wait, let me concentrate. And these are just the improved grunts. So basically they work the same as the grunts that we fought earlier, except they have a lot more health compared to them. So you see, like, we have to attack them a lot more frequently compared to all the other grunts that we can just kill in one weapon swing. It's still better than a lot of the other enemies that we'll be seeing later on though. Later on, some of those guys are practically immortal. They take forever to kill. What was I saying? Oh, right. The level design. Yeah, I think the level design in this game is a lot more polished. I just wish they would have kept the art style of the previous game.
He's no match for me. I think I will need help.
Yeah, like you can see this guy's just not dying.
Seeking sanctuary.
And over here there are two ways we can go. We want to go to the path towards the right. The path to the left is for when we come back and backtrack. So if you go towards the left right now, all you'll find is a dead end. You'll be stuck in the middle of like a rotating platform, and there's nowhere for you to go.
What do you want from me? Please, no.
Oh god, really? I guess I gotta go earlier, maybe. Wait, really? How? Just wait. There we go. And over here, because the other guy that we saw in the cutscene already activated this switch, so us pulling it doesn't do anything. And in here we have another golem. Oh, I got too greedy. It should be going down anytime now. There we go. Good thing I kept one of the sand tanks. Otherwise, this will take forever. You don't actually need the sand tank to kill him, but using slow time here obviously makes this go a lot faster, because you don't have to do the whole dodging between his shoulders. And you don't have to wait for him to shake you off and then bring you back down again. I don't remember what's in over here. Oh, that's another path for us when we backtrack. Oh, let me swap to a better weapon, and let me try and see if there are any extra sand over here available. Doesn't look like there is. Alright, I guess we'll just have to make do. I can't see the trap. There you go. Wait, I still can't see it. Wait, what? Why did it deactivate? That is so weird. So the bottom one is the long one. I want to wait for it to get to the bottom. So now... Nice. Wait, what? How did that work? Why did I do that? Man, I swear there has to be a way to find out how to find out the order of these switches, rather than like trying to just do it by trial and error. Breath of Fate. So this is basically just kind of like an AoE explosion attack. We can use that to knock down weaker enemies. But because it takes such a long time to charge up, I don't really like to use it. But with that said, I think this is a good place to take a stop. I think the timing in this game generally works out so that every time we reach a new sand portal, that would be a good time to stop. So maybe that's something I'll be trying to do later on in the series. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.